Hi everyone, Nika here. How are we all doing? I'm sure we're good. I'm very sure we're doing very well. Okay, I'm gonna make this very quick and just go straight to the point. I'm just here to let you all know that book number 20 is finally here. Drum roll. It was published last night. This one I titled it Financially Fearless Women. It's a book dedicated and written by and for all women all around the world. Look, this is a special one. I'm always saying all my books are special, but this one has a very special place in my heart. It's a project of like the past 3 years. 3 years of talking to women, 3 years of understanding the challenges women are facing in dealing with money, in understanding money, in managing money, in building legacy around money. 3 years of actually even looking inwards myself and putting down my experience down in terms of career growth, career progression, how to make money, and everything that has to do with retirement when it comes to women. A holistic view of the life of a woman is written in this book. You see, I've read a lot of women books. But a lot of women books always focus on one thing or the other. But this particular one, I was keen on making sure that there's no aspect of a woman's life that was exempted under the covers of this book. Now, I started by talking about the mindset, our upbringing, our money belief when it comes to little girls before we even start earning money, before we have any money to our name. I talked about the limiting belief that holds a lot of women down. I talked about, of course, budgeting the financing stuff. I talked about personal money system. I talked about debt. I talked about increasing our wealth earning potential. I talked about negotiating. I talked about career progression. I talked about selling power sales. I talked about retirement. I talked about investing. A lot of things that a lot of women run away from. I talked about it in this book. I talked about relationship and money. I talked based on divorce. I talked based on how to manage or how to teach the next generation money. I talked about legacy. What are we leaving behind as a woman to the future generations coming after us? This book is loaded. And the most important thing about this book, when I was actually reading it again last night, was the perspective of what money is and how money works, that I believe everyone that take hold of this book, we're able to grasp a different perspective, that they're not too late, that they're not behind, that they are able to build a financial life of financial freedom, that they're able to build something of like financial independence for themselves, and just that encouragement and that nudge and that push that you can do it wherever you are on your journey. Whether you think you've messed up in the past, it's not about the past. It's about your present situation and how to get you from where you are to the next level. Everything within me is poured into the covers of this book. You will love it. It's the best one so far for me, I can assure you. It's made up of 8 different sections, and there are 38 chapters in this book. I share practical experience of women life stories that have given me permission to share the stories so that other women will not make the same mistake they made on their own money journey. I'm sure it will bless you. I want you to grab yourself a copy. In fact, I talked about financial self-love. So was just ending June. We soon will start in July. One of the biggest self-love you can give yourself for the next half of this year is to invest in yourself and just grab yourself a copy of this book and let the content soak into you. Don't just grab one for yourself. Grab one for people that you know this book will bless. Okay, so I was in a gathering a couple of days ago, and I just mentioned it to some men that, oh, my next book is going to be published in the next few days. And one of the men says, so you're only writing for women now? I said, no. That was just the inspiration I had 3 years ago. And I worked and developed that inspiration to put this one together. I might have inspiration to write for men. But as for now, what I've got is an amazing blueprint roadmap solution to so many questions in the life of women that I'm willing to share to the whole world. So if you are here, you are a man, you're listening to me, I want you to do me the biggest favor. Grab a copy for the love of your lives, to the women in your life, to your gals, to your children, to aunties, to your grandmothers, to people that you know that you want them to embrace this thing called financial freedom, and you want them to be empowered in their own right. So do that for me, please, will you? Thank you. Now, Financial Fearless Women, it's available on Amazon. It's available in the ebook version. It's available in paperback version. Whichever version you fancy, grab yourself a copy. And don't just get yourself a copy. I want you to please read it and feedback to me and let me know what you think about the content. Okay? Now, it is summertime here in England, and I'm loving the sun. See, my skin is glowing. I'm looking forward to a very relaxing summer. Take some time off to just rest. And I hope you have an amazing summer, or whatever weather is your end as well. And take time to rest in this season. I always conclude by saying, keep winning in your finances. And I'm going to say that again. Until I speak to you again, keep winning in your finances. You take care.